Hi, today we are going to see one more topic from Oracle, that is single character string substitution. We want to perform single character substitutions in string columns. The characters to be substituted can be anywhere in the string, and all other characters not in the substitution list are left as it is. We are going to use the translate function to perform one-to-one character substitutions within a string. I will show the problem now. Okay. Here I am having one table called locations. Normally in our real-time environment we will be having more number of records. For our learning purpose I am having only 3 records here. Here what is the issue is the data entry operator keyed the records wrongly. That means he typed some extra square brackets at the end of this address that under the location ID number 1. In location ID 2 he typed underscore as the extra character, but actually we don't require the square brackets and underscore. We need to remove it. How we are going to do that, we are going to see now. So here the translate function helps us to perform one-to-one character substitutions within a string. Already I showed that location ID and address, and here to make all substitution in one stretch, that means we will be having some millions of records. Okay, but here we should know which location IDs got affected. That we will see later. For entire table how we are going to do that we will see later. Here we are going to do for the selected location IDs. First what we are going to do is to make all substitutions in one pass. By using this translate function we need to specify the source. That means this translate function accepts the 3 arguments. First one is a string to be translated. The second one is the list of characters that need to be translated, and the third one is the corresponding characters that will replace those characters to be translated. That means here in the address we are going to replace the square brackets and underscore with the parenthesis and the hyphen. So what we have to do is, first one is string to be translated, here address column. Second one is the list of characters that need to be translated, that means here square brackets and underscore. Third thing is the list of corresponding characters that will replace those characters to be translated, here that is parenthesis and hyphen. Here what translate function checks is it checks each character in the source string, here address column. For each individual character in the source string, translate checks for the one of the characters in the second argument. Okay, here it will check this address first. It will go one by one and finally it will find this square brackets. Okay, it checks one by one. Actually translate checks for the one of the characters in the second argument. Based on the second argument it will check the source string. If there is a match, means what will happen is the character is replaced with the corresponding character in the third argument. That means the square brackets will be replaced by the parenthesis and the hyphen will be replaced hyphen will be replaced by underscore. The underscore is replaced by the hyphen. Any characters in the source string that are not found in the second argument are not replaced. That means here except this or the characters, the rest of the things will remain the same only. So that characters will be replaced. Okay, I will show you now. Here I am going to update it. Okay, where is that? Here already I have written that update location, that means table name, set address, that is the column, equal to translate of address, we are passing the argument, and we are going to replace this square bracket and underscore. Okay, with the, here we need to specify the which one, that parenthesis and hyphen. Okay, now let we will see. Here the location ID is 1, 2. Okay, two rows updated. Now we are going to use the select star from location. See, here it is replaced with parenthesis and with hyphen. Okay, I think you can see it. Okay. This is the way we are going to use the translate. Okay, but if you want to, instead of replacing it, if you want to remove the square brackets, if you want to remove the square bracket, you need to specify the single character that will not be translated plus the characters to be removed in the second argument, and specify only the single character not to be translated in the third argument. I will show the example. Here we have got this square instead of square brackets we have got the parenthesis, but if you want to remove that parenthesis, what we have to do is specify RIE parenthesis and specify RIE. That's it, because we have already changed from square bracket to parenthesis. No, that is why now I am using this parenthesis. Okay, here what will happen? No, here instead of parenthesis it will instead of replacing that parenthesis it will remove it. Actually, here we have not specified anything after the RIE, so what will happen? It will replace RIE parenthesis with this RIE. Okay, this is the way you can remove the parenthesis. Here if you see, there won't be any square brackets or parentheses. Okay, this is the way you have to implement the translate function. If you want to remove parentheses or that square bracket or this hyphen, you want to remove all these special characters, means we need to use the in-string functions for entire table. That means for the entire address column, if you want to remove it. Here we know the location IDs, for which location IDs that contains the data entry error only we are doing we are implementing it. But if you don't know the location IDs, which location IDs got affected, means we need to implement it throughout the table, that is for around some millions of records. For that we should use the in-string function. How we are going to use that in-string function, we will see it in the next video. Thanks, bye.